We all want to be successful. We all want to achieve goals. We all want to do great things. I understand. I'm in the same boat as you. The challenge most of us face is that we don't actually set a proper goal. We just have this vague, lofty goal that we just say. We say, oh, I want to be rich. Oh, I want to be successful. But what does that actually mean? Think of if you had to run a race, but I never tell you where the finish line is. How do you know when you have finished the race? When do you know to stop running? When do you know to give it your all, to give it that last bit at the final mile, the final meter? You would never know because you don't know exactly where the goal is. You don't know where the finish line is. So that is why in today's video, I want to talk about how to set a goal and the importance of setting a goal. So before we actually jump into the goals, two things. One, subscribe. A lot of you all are not subscribed, so hit the subscribe button. Next thing, if you enjoyed the video, if you learned something, give it a thumbs up. And I guess the third thing, make sure you take notes. I make these videos so that you can better your life. And the best way to improve when you watch these type of videos is just to make notes, just the biggest takeaway that you have. You can even put your biggest takeaway in the comments below and I will respond to that. All right, great. Let's get started. So now that we have gotten the benefits out of the way, let's jump into the frameworks on how to actually set goals. So the first one I want to get out of the way is the most popular one. That would be the SMART goals. With the SMART goals, we're looking at your goals being specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time sensitive. I hope I spelled SMART there. SMART. I guess I'm probably not that smart. So with SMART goals, you want that the goal is specific. You want to know exactly what that goal is. What does being rich mean? Does rich mean that it's going to be $100,000, $100, $50, $1,000,000? What exactly is the goal? You want to be able to measure it. So how are you going to measure your progress from point A to point B or C or D? Figure out how you actually measure it so that you know if you're making progress. If you don't measure it, then you don't know if you're making progress. The next thing you want is that that goal has to be achievable. You don't want to beat down on yourself because you gave yourself an unachievable goal. Be realistic with yourself. Is this goal actually achievable? And I'm skipping to T because T ties into A. Is it achievable within this particular timeline, this particular time frame? And R, is it relevant? So you're looking at being rich. Great. So you want to be rich. So then the goal that you're setting here with regard to actually building money and building the $50 or the $100, is that actually relevant to that goal? Or are you aiming to just collect bottle caps and hope that that makes you rich? So your goal has to make sense. It has to be relevant. It has to actually tie in to your bigger goal. So that would be your SMART goals. Now, the next one that I want to get into, and this one is probably not as popular, would be your dumb goals. I prefer dumb goals first and then set up SMART goals. So let me explain what dumb goals are. Dumb goals break down into dream-driven, uplifting, method-based, and behavior-driven. So you want a dream-driven goal. You want that lofty goal. You want that vague goal in the beginning of, I really want to be rich. I want to be fit. I want to be whatever. Let that be the dream and the thing that passion that burns within you. It gives room for the vague goal that you have initially. You want it also to be uplifting. You don't want a goal that makes you feel horrible. You want a goal that can actually get you out of your bed, get you motivated, get you excited about whatever it is. So if it is that you want to play mass or you want to play carnival or you want to be rich and travel the world or whatever it is, you have to have that excitement. You have to have that joy when you talk about this particular goal. Now, the next one is method-based, and that is where you kind of adopt the SMART goals into the methods. You want to have a method to the madness. You want to know how to actually build some sort of system which would actually push you toward the goal. So yes, it's dream-driven. Yes, it's uplifting. Yes, you're excited. You're happy. You're raring to go. But what is the method that you're going to use to actually do that? And that's where the SMART goals come in, because then your method base can actually be smaller SMART goals, which push you towards pushing up the dumb goal. And the final one is behavior-driven. And this is where habits come in, and I speak about habits so often. Habits push you towards success. So what are the habits that you need to develop to actually reach that particular goal, to reach and achieve those SMART goals, achieve all of those SMART goals to then push up your dumb goal, for you to be traveling, to play mass, to be rich, to do whatever. Figure out what are the behaviors that are necessary. Do you need to wake up early? Do you need to go to bed earlier? Do you need to put in more work, put in less work? Whatever the goal is, figure out what the habits and behaviors are. Now, there are other frameworks that you can use. One that I would give a special mention to would be the hard goals. That would be something that would actually be in the article. So if you're interested in reading up on hard goals, you can check the article. I'll put this in the bio as well. But choose either one, out of the SMART goals or the dumb goals, or you can even choose both. And I think using the two goals actually really helps you create a system where, one, you're always inspired, but two, there's a method to the inspiration, there's a method to the motivation, that you always feel like you're ready to go, you always know exactly where you are on your goal. And even when you start to wheel and you start to wheel back, and wheel that motivation, you're able to build back up yourself because you have that dream driven goal, you have that uplifting spirit, that kindling fire in you. And then you just use that method and you're going to be successful. You're going to be playing your mass, you're going to be traveling the world, you're going to have the money, be fit, whatever it is. I really believe that by using these frameworks, it will help you with your goals. So that is it for this particular video. As I said, I hope you were taking notes. I hope that this video was able to impart some wisdom on you. I hope that you're going to go out there and achieve your goals. You know what? In the comments below, just tell me exactly what you want to achieve, and let's get together, let's push and help you achieve your goals. So I'll see you in the next video. Like the video if you like it, subscribe if you haven't, check the article below if you want more information, and I'll see you in the next one. All right, thanks, bye.